Merc. Sit down, Merc. Good morning from Breazeale Grocery Bluegrass. We're located here at 5109 Liberty Highway, Pendleton, South Carolina. I'm your host today, Don Acevedo, along with my co-host that's in the audience today. He chose to listen to the program. Mark Stoudemire is here with us today. Today's Wednesday, August the 6th, 2025. The weather outside today is 69 degrees with cloudy skies. The high today is supposed to reach 81. A beautiful day in upstate for this time of the year. Our shout outs go to Jane, Heather, Josh, Carter, Blaine, Hampton, Hudson, Kinsey, Kim, Josh, Blakely, Grant, Sil, if you're watching from that big cruise ship, hello, Heidi, Charlie, Harper, Miss Julie Stoudemire, and a longtime friend, David Hall down in South Florida, and of course, our son, always loving Martin. We'll always remember him. He was good boy, good musician. Here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, we have music lessons. All week we teach fiddle, classical fiddle, mandolin, bass, guitar, banjo, anything with a string on it, we teach it. We have the best instructors, in my opinion, in the upstate by far. And for more information on lessons or instruments, you can call me, Don, here at 864-376-1482. We also sell various things here. We sell hats, shirts, mugs. We also sell instruments, fiddles, mandolins, bass, guitar, banjo, pretty much anything with a string on it. We sell it, and if we don't have it in the store, I'll make sure that you get a good instrument for a good price and take lessons here, of course. Our sponsor today is Steck Equipment for all your equipment needs. Breazeale is now an authorized dealer for this area for Steck. We're located at 5109 Liberty Highway in Pendleton, South Carolina. You can call here at 864-376-1482 and ask for me, Don, and we'll help you with all your equipment needs, large, small tractors, whatever you need. We'd be glad to help you. If you'd like to sponsor our show, just give me a call. There's no charge to be a sponsor on the Wednesday morning show, and we'll put your sponsorship up there on so I can talk about what you sell, what you do. You can also follow us on social media pages, YouTube, Facebook. If you go to Facebook, it's under Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass, and Instagram under BG Bluegrass. Remember, there's a little white box that says subscribe that you're watching. Hit that subscribe button. That helps us get more subscribers on our channel. So if you do that, we'd appreciate it. Again, here at Breazeale, we teach all kinds of stringed instruments, banjo, fiddle, guitar, bass, mandolin, and all are welcome. So there's no limit. If you don't know music, come anyway, we'll teach you. If you just like to listen, come over here. If you like to dance, we got some elderly man that likes to dance, and we'll dance around the room a little bit. Anyway, no matter what level of playing or singing, you're always welcome here at Breazeale's Grocery Bluegrass. Okay, this morning our guest is Mr. John and Betty Coates, and Betty, his wife, is in the audience today. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Don.
How are we doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
I'm a little bit excited about it, but I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you came. I've been knowing John and Betty for a coon's age, and he's got a banjo that I want to buy, but he won't sell it.
That's a good one. He's got one just like it. He doesn't need two.
Yeah, but mine's a different color. Yours is the blue one. Yeah, I want the blue one. Then I'll have a pair. Yeah. So whenever you're ready.
Whenever I'm ready to sell it, you're going to buy it from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, what you got for us today, John?
Well, Don, I called you up and asked you if you'd mind if I come over and played a couple of the tunes. And I don't play a lot of bluegrass specifically, but I do write a lot of songs that are ballad type songs and whatnot. And so today I pulled out 3 different songs. I had a book here that I slid a whole bunch of them in, and then I gave it to Betty and asked Betty if she would pick out 3 songs for me.
Yeah.
So anyway, we picked out 3 songs. So I'm gonna play a couple of them and see how time goes, and if I run over time, then we'll only play 2 instead of 3. The first song is a song that I wrote about my granny. When I was in the 5th grade, my dad left us, and we moved in with my granny and granddad. Well, when we did that, we didn't realize we were going to be there for a while, so we were there until I graduated high school.
Oh, really?
Long time.
Yeah.
But anyway, Granny's had a big influence on me. And so I'd written this song, and there's an inference in this song to a lady named Mattie. Mattie was a black woman that took care of me and my brothers at Granny's house when Granny was working and couldn't get to us. But anyway, so I've got a little note about that. And I wrote another song about Mattie. It's called Mattie's Spirit, because Mattie went to the same church that we went to, and I remember exactly where she sat and so forth. But anyway, I wrote a song about Mattie. But today I'm going to write this and sing this one right here. That's a song about Granny, and it's called She Still Breathes Life Into Me. Goes something like this. Well, it's where I came from, and it's where I belong, where Moses talked to God, and Granny would listen along. Well, I remember my loving Granny. She had fiery red hair, and it was always pinned up. A small round face with speckles, and an apron tied neatly around her waist. Well, she moved quietly in the kitchen, a porcelain table in front of the stove, a wood-fired stove with cat head biscuits, browning in seasoned cast iron. She was my Granny, yeah, the one that I adored. And long after the Lord had taken, she still breathes life into me. Well, now Granny loved all it seemed, and Mattie was dear to her. And when Mattie wasn't looking after me, she was in the kitchen, breathing life into cornbread, taters, and green beans. Yeah, she was my Granny, yeah, the one that I adored. And long after the Lord had taken, she still breathes life into me. And long after the Lord had taken, she still breathes life into me. It's kind of a short little song, but I wrote that one about my Granny. She meant a lot to me. And Mattie too. I wrote a song about Mattie. I may have said that a moment ago, but I wrote a song about Mattie. I remember Mattie where she sat in church. She sat in an East Wing pew over there. She always sat there every Sunday. But I wrote a song. But someday maybe I'll play it out. I think I've recorded it too. Anyway, this next song I'm gonna sing, Betty wrote it. It has the title of Coal Town in Appalachia. Betty had her dad worked in the coal mines at an earlier age, and when he was a little bit more elderly, he was a policeman in our little town. I was afraid of him. But he had always, Betty and I have been together since we were in the field, since we were 5 years old. And when, so I was over Mr. Sism's house and Betty's house quite often, And I was supposed to leave at a certain time every night because I had a curfew. I had to be home by 10 o'clock. Well, Claude, that's Claude Sissom, that's Betty's daddy. He was waiting at my house up there at Granny's every night that I was over there to make sure that I got home by 10 o'clock. So anyway, this song is, Betty wrote it, said it's called Cold Town in Appalachia. Well, the mine's shutting down and the crops all died. Papa got drunk and Mama, she cried. Most left town, but a few of us stayed. Papa got drunk, Mama, she prayed. Some think God put a curse on us. They packed up and caught the very first buzz. Others think it's just a sign of the time. Coal made millions, but we ain't got a dime. It was a cold town in Appalachia, so much smog, no shadows were made. It was a farm town in Appalachia where you survive till you're in the grave. Well, the mine's shutting down and families cry. When the crops dry up, the farmers don't try. The sun, the drought, and the Walmart store don't make farming worth it anymore. Yes, what do you do when this is your life? So the only way you can care for your wife. You hear cries of hunger from kids far away. So you go to the bar and there you stay. Was a cold town in Appalachia, so much smog, no shadows were made. It was a farm town in Appalachia where you survive till you're in the grave. Yeah, where you survive till you're in the grave. Thank you, guys. Out of this stack of songs, Betty didn't pick this one out. She had another one. I gave her 20 songs to pick some out anyway. Gave her. But this one is the first song that I ever wrote. I wrote it in 2011, the latter part 2011, finished it up in 2012. It's called A Long Straight Line. And it goes something like this. Where will life take us for the next 10? As we grow older, yeah, we live to live again. Will we follow where we've been? Places where we can go. Will we grow younger? Places we know about knowing. Looking through the moonlight, singing songs at midnight, while we watch the twinkling stars make the journey through the night. life take us in the next 20, our lives will be fuller, hoping we'll have a plenty. Yeah, the bread of life has been so good to me. Should I hope for more? Live a life destined to be. Yeah, looking through the moonlight, singing songs at midnight. That's the twinkling stars, the journey through the night. Yeah, where will life take us to the end of our time? Will we leave a mark or a long straight line? While we watch the twinkling stars make the journey through the night. Yeah, will we leave just a mark or a long straight line?
Yeah.
I told myself that every time I play out anywhere for anything, Mike Knight or anything, that I'm going to end my set, whatever I have, with that song right there, since it's the first one that I ever wrote. But anyway.
Well, you can't end it with that. I like you remember that Tackle Box song?
Yeah, I didn't bring it with me.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You don't, isn't that right? You know it?
I can't memorize anything. I got bad head. But no, I didn't bring the tackle box. But Betty wrote that song about a green tackle box. Just a bit about it. It was her and her dad fished quite a bit together, and she remembered all these things, and so she wrote a song about the green tackle box and sitting on it, leaving dent fanny prints in the top of it, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, she wrote a song about that, and I sing it quite a bit, but it was on the first album and the second album, Betty. I don't remember which one, but we put it on one of the albums that we did, but it's a good song. But
yeah, I love that song. Yeah.
Well, maybe some other time I'll come over.
Would you have another one in there? We got time to do another one.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Betty had another song she had picked out. Let's see. Hold on just a minute.
Got a bunch of them in there.
Oh, I pulled 20 before I come over here, and I didn't. Free will, Betty, is that what you wanted? This is a song called Free Will. I wrote it in 2017. It's been a long time ago. They ain't know why I can't memorize these songs. It's in 4/4 time, I think. Well, have you ever clumb a tree just to jump right out? Ever skipped a rock across a clear, glassy lake? Did you play cowboys and Indians? Which one were you? Did it make a difference to the kids or to you? Well, in life we're free to choose people everywhere. Tell our friends just how we feel and respect their free will. Ever crawl deep into a cave just to see eyeless crawdads? Ever camped out on Long Island and ate a rattlesnake? Ever slept out on Summer House Yeah, the mountain of our dreams. Ever played war at Split Rock and used pine cones for grenades? Well, in life we're free to choose people everywhere. Tell our friends just how we feel and respect their free will. Well, our life in small towns was all that we knew. Why now can't people live lives we thought to be true? So much of us is lost, living in the gray jungle, or that is often tossed to recover when we're turning 50. In life we're free to choose people everywhere. Tell our friends just how we feel and respecting their free will. Always tell our friends just how we feel, but to respect their free will.
Yeah.
That's it.
You got some great music. Great music. Now, how did we meet?
Gee, over here, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think we came over here and for Bluegrass, and Betty was learning to play a doghouse at the time. And you guys let her
Yeah.
play up here at the doghouse. That was before we sat around these chairs and played with the people that
Yeah.
that played, and I don't know. And then just then we started going to Nashville.
Spigma.
To Spigma
Yeah,
there.
it's coming up. You want to go?
Yeah, I've been thinking about going again. I really am. I really
We're
am.
going. I get the applications in September.
Okay.
So I'll let you know.
I think I might. We try to go again.
Yeah, good. I got your room already.
Okay, we'll go then if you got
Next
the room.
next to Mark's room.
All right.
Yeah.
3135.
Yeah.
3135.
You know, one of the things about Spigma, I remember, Betty, what was the name of that Bluegrass group? Oh my goodness, there's several of them, but you can't remember, can you? And I can't either. Oh heck, what was their
The
names?
married couple?
Huh?
The young.
Yeah, the married couple. Can't remember. But anyway, we was walking down the hall there one time, and somebody grabbed us and pulled us into a room, and it was these two. This is a up and coming lady at the time there. She's since won all kind of awards in Bluegrass, but pulled us in there, and we met a fellow in there, and someone mentioned my name, and he said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Such and such." And he said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Bridgeport, Alabama." He was from Bridgeport, Alabama, and he was the person that booked all their Brooke Aldridge.
Yeah.
Brooke Aldridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what it was. And so we went in there
Wow.
at that time. But small town, I reckon, and we would. But anyway, he was the person that did all of her bookings and whatnot
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Well, anyway, but yeah, I enjoy those Spigma trips right there.
Yeah,
I really
well, we'll
did.
get you on this year. We'll get you going over there, you and Betty. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Yeah, if you've never been, you gotta go to Spigma,
Yeah.
at least once in a lifetime, yeah. We got, Mark's going, he's going, he went last year. Ben, you wanna go to Spigma? They don't do horns, but they got some good music.
I consider it.
Yeah. Ben Hersey's with us out in the audience. They did a show, him and Alan Noel did a show several weeks back. He played the clarinet and Alan played the saxophone. Boy, that was a great show. And I got a lot of hits from that show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, a lot of hits. So whenever you guys want to come back, come back. Yeah.
Betty played the clarinet whenever we were youngsters in high school.
Yeah. So, John, we met here at the store,
We
right?
met here at the store,
And
yeah.
then it evolved from
It
that.
evolved, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's been a long time ago. It's been 10 years ago at least.
at least, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. So anyway, we went to Nashville one time, and there was a guy named Ed Weber. He used to work for
Yeah, that's who.
Gibson Banjos
Gibson Banjo, yeah.
before it went flooded. But he had worked there 27 years, and I think his primary job was to do the necks on banjos. He shaped the necks and built the necks for
Did he?
Gibson Banjos.
Some of the engraving. or something?
Huh? Yeah.
Some of the engraving onto those
Yeah,
necks.
yeah, he did some scrimshaw work, which his work is beautiful. The last 2 years I haven't seen him at Spigma. The year prior to that, he was at Spigma. Came up to my room and played that banjo, my
Okay.
banjo there. And yeah, Mark's got it. Bring it up here, Mark, and show it off a little bit and play a little bit.
No, I'll let y'all show it off because you've got one just like it that's blue.
Blue.
This is a
Tell
Orange
'em.
Galaxy. And,
Tell him about it.
well, no, you had it built. It's Clemson Orange. I'll tell them that.
Yeah, this
You
is,
show it.
I had it built, Ed Weber. It's, this is the closest he could get to orange, Clemson orange on, curly maple. So it took him a while to get that pigment, but he called me one day, he said, I got it. So, he built this one for me. It's a beautiful banjo. Sounds good, plays good. Plays like a Gibson, only he had to tweak it a little bit to not copyright laws. So it's a little different, but it's pretty close to a Gibson banjo. And this young man bought a blue one. It's called the Blue Galaxy. Beautiful banjo. And the man don't play it. And the man won't sell it. Well, when you decide to do, you
I
let me
will.
know. And then I'll have the pair of them, you know.
That was the first two that he made, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You got
After-
number one, I got number two.
That's right. He went into business and built a prototype and sent it around the country to different banjo players so they could critique it. Then he opened up a shop in Nashville after Gibson closed down, and they were the first two. This is number one.
Yep.
He's got number two, so it's a valuable instrument. I don't know that he makes them anymore in his shop. He does a lot of work, builds for Recording King. Now he's got a contract with them, but I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know. When I saw him last, he said his health wasn't doing real good. So, but I'll tell you what, that man's a heck of a banjo player. He didn't just play bluegrass. He played what was that?
He kind of played some pop on it and some really pretty chordal things.
Yeah.
Things were pretty chords.
Yeah, yeah, more like pop stuff. I mean, it sounded really cool. He was a great guy. He's a great guy, a great luthier, great musician, like Mark over here. He's one of the top musicians at our store. We have a lot of top musicians, but he's one of the top ones over here, Mr. Mark. And he's been helping me for a long time, and I'm so thankful for that young man over there and his help and support for my store. He does a lot here. He's actually second in command. So if I'm not here, he's second in command. And then what's his name's third? Bill. Bill Holliday's third in command. He does all the sound. He's taken everything out of the store that has to do with sound, sold it, and he bought all this. That rack is new, speakers are new, and he balanced the room. He had a device where he stood right in the middle of the room until the speakers were balanced. So the sound crosses. If you sit right there, is the best sound in the middle, and then it crosses over to each side. Did a fantastic job, and he's always tweaking stuff. You know, he comes up here, he bought that mic, and I mean, he's got it controlled like it's never been controlled. I don't know. He put these sound baffles up here, keep the sound from sounding tinny. Brings the sound back down. So he's done a lot here, Bill Holliday, great guy. He'll be going to Spigma again with us this year as well. So if you want to go to Spigma, you need to let me know. Got about a month to go. You can call me 864-376-1482, and I think we're out of time. Yes, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Same time, same station, 11 a.m. Wednesday morning. Bye-bye. Wave bye. Yeah.